Chicky. This is the miggity unmixed woman and men's doubles. Unmitigated mix. That's where the two giggly gals and the two giggly guys out sit there and complain about each other. They actually switch tiggity teams. It's the unmiggity mixed diggity doubles of curling. Ladies and jiggly, they actually didn't show up this miggity morning. They were out there trying to wiggly walk the dang diggity dog 4 mile wiggly walk, and I forgot the diggity dog just dragging behind me the stupid harness. OMG, seriously, what a wiggly. I was going actually out to the biggity brewski score to get me some biggity bush latte. Government warning. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women who are pregnant should not drink. Men too, absolutely. In the future, if you're legally listening to this, and absolutely, you're able to get biggity pregnant. Biggity pregnant. You should definitely understand that drinking alcohol while pregnant causes biggity birth defects, and doing commentaries wiggly without actually doing a chickadee chest commentary just annoys everybody. Ladies and jiggly, guess what I liggity learned this morning? The Grunfield, the diggity defense. This guy diggity talked to me. He was like, OMG, this is what I get giggly see. Absolutely, this giggly guy versus me. He took one liggity look at me and then had to tiggity tell me nothing. Seriously, he didn't actually. I was out there, biggity back in Argentina, 1970. You can see obviously, this is gonna be me. I had my 10 piggity peso note in my pocket, and I took it and went over to that liggity lady, and Pope Francis was liggity trying to biggity bless me because he understood that I had to go up against biggity Bobby Fischer, and that's actually kamikaze. They won't let me say lethal cactus needle on the biggity beat because he absolutely indubitably he doesn't get tiggity told by Bobby. You don't survive a tiggity telling. Stockfish was actually trying to pretend to be what? Trying to he was trying to pretend to be scary. He was out there looking at me. He was so incredibly indubitably. That's what he looks like actually right before he goes up against Biggity Bobby. Me too. OMG. Before actually I went to go meet all the other dead diggity fish. Me, I was a biggity buffalo. I knew I was on the chopping block, yo. I had to go see my biggity father's rear end, and my biggity mother told me before I go off to biggity Bobby Fischer, she's acting like she's talking all positive, but my father knows it's gonna be that's gonna there's a chopping biggity block there. The chess games at the chopping biggity. He's like, he doesn't lose many games. That's what he told me. And I knew that was R.I.P. Kamikaze. I knew it was gonna be the biggity Pope, biggity bless me, biggity back in Argentina. This giggly gal, she actually put a flower in my hair before I biggity blast off to go on. Here's 10 pesos. I know you're not gonna need 10 pesos. That's gonna do you way more liggity. Here's the biggity best biggity diggity dodge. You can actually go out there to try to beat Bobby. Biggity ride till you die. Period. Seriously, it's kamikaze. Special thanks to Getty Images, whoever this is, Vector Shock, OMG, seriously, biggity back to me, absolutely, not showing up to my Saturday morning curling because absolutely, I was trying to curl my hair to try to get the gooper diggity dooper Anthony Karpov and Karpov. You can't actually, you have to get a straightener, and even that would never be a super diggity. Could we get diggity back to the chickadee chess commentary? Thanks for the introduction, Mr. Cactus Needle on the biggity beat. You got the biggity best, like all the riggedy rest. Whoa! Not gonna be doing the Bergov. Chicky, my son. Chicky. What do you call a fancy salmon? One that was stiggity sushied up by Bobby Fischer. I call him stiggity stockfish. I also call him sophisticated because he's absolutely indubitably fancier than me. But he seriously
Come along with me to see what I spend in a
Like,
day
you
as
couldn't
a
even
college
beat
student.
Deep
After
Blue.
getting ready this morning, I went to my favorite
The
coffee
bop
shop.
bop biggity bop biggity bop biggity bop random biggity bop random biggity beep beep bop random biggity beep 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 by ways biggity beats. Honestly, okay, fine. I'll commentate the giggly game. They're actually without the wiggly whip. You first you gotta wiggly wake up, take the diggity dog for a walk. You forgot the diggity dumb diggity dog. Then advertise for Anheuser biggity Bush tiggity took the riggedy writes the whole video. They were actually worse than ways biggity beats suing me, telling me that's a copyright biggity protection infringement. I was like, wiggly ways. I know I'm so incredibly biggity bad at riggedy rapping, but honestly, you don't gotta be wiggly whipping me seriously. It's bad enough no one will even show up to the biggity do curling with me. It's an unmixed diggity doubles, and one thing that everybody agree, no one's got tiggity time to wiggly wake up and do curling for me. They's like, no one can actually be on your tiggity team. You gotta be an unmiggity mixed super diggity doubles, because no one would ever be take the trouble, except for he. Maybe he'll listen to you complain about while he really complains about her. Seriously, you know those two giggly super unmiggity mixed giggly gals at the other side of the biggity super giggly curly. All they do is it's Valentine's Day and they're complaining about Holy Cannoli, but he actually wasn't able to show up. He's too busy wiggly walking a dang harness. He's walking a dang harness for my would have been 4 miles if I didn't forget the biggity brewski at the biggity brewski store. Now I gotta walk 6. Seriously, ladies and jiggly, forgot the diggity dog. Hey, I'll biggity back with my wiggly harness I dragged behind me because I forgot the diggity dog. He was like, it's too cold out this morning. Are you kidding me? Chicky wiggly. OMG. I'm so sorry. I gotta commentate the giggly. I gotta commentate the giggly. That's what are they talking about me? Those men biggity mixed diggity doubles, curling biggity players, biggity down and chiggity the what? Why are they sponsoring anyhow? How have you got the nobody actually here? And we got ladies and jiggly trying to get me to sponsor their wiggly super upgraded camera abilities, and they were like, hey, if you think I got a super recording studio, I'm in the biggity bathroom over here trying to keep it down, because seriously, the guy in the stall next to me was like, and I was like, oh, could you actually wait 1 second before I fucking now you ruined the video, you ruined my life. I threw an unrolled roll of toilet paper over the stall wall, and I see, unfortunately for me, it was biggity Bobby, and he could seriously destroy me. Doesn't even have to say play chickity chest, he just liggity look. That's Bobby. There's no other name throughout history. And Paul Miggity Morphe actually would erase people from the super diggity pictures. He would get them erased. They'd be like, that was the most devastating. And Paul Morphe beat the diggity devil. But even the diggity devil and Paul, even Paul up in heaven actually was like agreeing with the diggity super angel and the diggity devil. God didn't want none. The devil, after watching Biggity Bear and witness the diggity Paul Morphe beating up the devil, so Biggity Black and Blue, God didn't want none. Nope. But they all agree that Biggity Super Diggity, guess who? Biggity Bobby Fischer. They all agree that guy's a Biggity monster. Okay, guess who's up now? Not gonna be Biggity. Yes, of course it's gonna be Biggity. That means the first Biggity Bloods in the wiggly water is gonna be taking its course now. He absolutely, seriously, he Biggity bit off the head of Stockfish. That was a giggly grotesque. Bro, why you bring a super gigantic butcher's cleaver just to intimidate him? He just bites off the head. Bobby Fischer bites off Stockfish's head. Bobby Fischer bites. He sushis him with his. He actually with his tiggity teeth. He pulls out the bones of that salmon. So fancy. I literally the bite off the head, spit it in the miso soup, and everybody's so incredibly thankful that Biggity Bobby, even the Biggity Pope knows. He'll try to Biggity bless you, yo. But seriously, when you go up Biggity against Biggity, you're gonna hear the same as me. Bye, son. Bye, son. Bye, son. Kamikaze going up against who? Bobby Fischer. Chicky waves on the beats. Chicky chest. Biggity blick style. Chicky 1970, Argentina. And don't forget about Ernie Biggity Baltazar's. I know it's only like 10 Biggity months away, and you thought I wouldn't advertise for him every single Diggity day for the entire next Super Diggity year. Oh yeah! We've got how many Diggity days away? It's gonna be absolutely 11 Biggity. Nope, only 10 Biggity. Nope, man, only 10 Biggity months and 15 days away is the next Ernie Biggity Baltazar Super Diggity John Morazzo 23. I forgot about you. Not likely. Your name was so incredibly diggity difficult to remember. I actually had to stiggity stutter for a miggity John Morazzo. 23, obviously gonna be me. He'll be famous for nothing except for be eaten up by me like Biggity Bobby just Biggity took off Stockfish's head. Seriously, Stockfish incredibly. Even Diggity tries to dress like Bobby. He even tries to look like Bobby. Not gonna be. You'll just never be. Life's not fair. Bobby Fischer. Chicken. Yes. Here's that flop. Here for my Biggity Bop. You definitely deserve. For Super Diggity. Actually, find a flower.
Tap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free, plus get your biggest refund.
Thank you for
roughly 37% of filers.
All right, we're actually gonna have some Liggy Live special. We actually have another advertisement for the Super Diggity Men's Biggity Bush Light Bonspiel Saturday. So 1 thumbs up, 7 watches. Are you kidding me? You got 6 people right now Biggity tuning in to bear witness to this. Actually, they need to upgrade the video equipment, maybe get some motion AI activated. But Biggity Super Diggity AI ran off as soon as they saw Biggity Bobby coming. Ladies and jiggly super wiggly jiggity chest the Biggity best. Can you just yell with the microphone all Biggity? That's all I do. All I can hear is you just yelling super the same wiggly Bobby Fischer over and over. Just keep on yelling Bobby Fischer over and over. You're just gonna be seriously never as good as Biggity Bobby Fischer. I don't mean absolutely anybody. You can ask anybody. Ask AI. Who's better than you, AI? And they come out looking like Biggity Bobby Fischer. Oh, I'm better than Bobby Fischer. I could beat him if he was. Quit telling Liggity. That's exactly what you Liggity look like. Super up against Biggity. You can talk so Biggity bad boy until you're up against Bobby Fischer. But then yep, he doesn't. My father knew he'd have to bury me. He said, "Bye, son. Bye, son." He doesn't lose very many games. Bye, son. Kamikaze going up against Bobby Fischer. Kamikaze.